Alright, we're back for another review. Man, doing way too many of these. Might have to restart my channel full time. No, it's not going to happen. So here we have one, apparently we've had it for a little while, and I didn't realize it was a different beer because they have the same can for everything, they just have like a different label stuck onto their cans. So, this is another one from Tatamagouche Brewing Company. Thankfully these are in singles, so I don't have to shell out the ridiculous amount of money for the 4-packs. Well, it's not too ridiculous, but you know, it's a bit much. So this is their Deception Bay IPA. Fun little fact, a Canadian trivia there for you guys. It used to be known as Decepticon Bay, but they were sued by the owners of the Transformers properties, and so they had to change the name. It's true. It's a true fact. 6.2% alcohol by volume. We already know that stuff from the last review. That's the same shit. Here's what we're looking for. This West Coast IPA is named after Deception Bay, once thought to be the original name of River John, Tatamagouche's neighbor. No, that's wrong. They're getting their history wrong here. I told you it's called Decepticon Bay, and then they had to change it for legal reasons. Brewed with Frontenac organic Pilsner malt, bittered with Magnum hops, and then hopped plentifully with Hougly melon, Mandarina, Bavaria, and Citra. Okay, well these are a couple that I have never heard of before, so that should be interesting at the very least, shouldn't it? So we're going to pour it, and we're going to see what we think of this Decepticon Bay IPA. That's what it should really be called. Okay, we're back. We have Deception Bay IPA. Let's see what we think. There's the dog. What do you think, Doug? She thinks she's going to eat some grass, I think. Orangey amber. Somewhat sort of fluffy head, seems fairly solid. So yeah, looks like an IPA. Excuse me. So, go to the aroma here. You can look at the two-headed bowl there. It's good stuff. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's just a big tropical fruit sort of bomb, man. Like big time melon, big time citrus. Could be a little bit of peach and pineapple in there as well. Very, very much on the sort of very fruity, juicy side of things with the hops. Yeah. Pleasant. Very pleasant. Like having a bowl of tropical fruit in your kitchen while you wail away the days listening to John Denver records and being really lame. So we'll go to the taste. Cheers. Wow. The thing I found with a lot of these sort of tropical fruity ones is that they really end up being really bitter in the actual taste. No exception here. But it's grapefruit, man. Just straight up grapefruit. That's pretty much it. It's dominated by grapefruit. There's maybe a little bit of a kind of peachy sweetness there as well. But for the most part, man, straight up grapefruit. Incredibly... And it's not super intense or super sour or anything like that. But it does have a good little kick there. Good little sour kind of kick. Good little bitterness. Lingering bitterness in the back of the throat. You know, it's a little different from some of these ones around here that have that. I've had quite a few that have just, you know, they have the really, really strong hop smell. And then the flavor ends up being just plain bitterness with no real flavor. Here, at least you get some flavor in it, and yeah, it works out pretty well, I think. What do you think, Doug? You don't know? You better go get your ball. We're going to be running again here soon. So yeah, this is actually pretty good. This is way better than the other one they had. What was it? Lagered Ale, or I can't remember what the fuck it was. Look back at my archive, you'll find it. It's not too far back. The other Tatamagouche I had. Yeah, that one was just kind of bland and boring. This is actually pretty interesting. It's not too bad. Would I buy it again? I don't know. I'm not much of a big IPA guy. I mean, I've come to appreciate them a lot more, but I'm not too big into them, and I'm kind of a little tired of them, honestly. So, probably will not be another buy for me, but that shouldn't dissuade you. If you're an IPA fan, this has got a bit of a unique little thing going on for it. Kind of interesting. Definitely refreshing. So it might be right up your alley. So, you know, a little bit the more than meets the eye there. Get it? Get it? It's a running joke. It's been in the whole review. Deception Bay. It is not a robot in disguise, but it's a decent IPA in disguise anyway. So, oh, and it says you can pair it with ribs, cheese, and fish. And I would agree with that. So, what I'm going to say, 4 out of 5. It's pretty damn good stuff, man. It's actually pretty damn good stuff. I'm going to say 4 out of 5. And we'll see you guys later. Goodbye.